as a father and as a husband, I just had the best of everything. And someone took that away from us.
Investigators have found at least one lead. They found his wife's stolen SUV in North Omaha tonight. Good evening. I'm Rob McCartney.
I'm Melissa Fry. Andrea Kruger left work at Deja Vu Lounge around 1:45 this morning. About 20 minutes later, deputies found her body 5 miles away at 168th and Ford. And as you can see, that's just a couple miles away from her home off West Maple.
Now we're going to hear more from Kruger's husband in a minute and from her co-workers who are holding a vigil right now. First, we have new details about tonight's discovery. KATV News Watch 7's Hannah Pickett begins our live team coverage near 43rd and Charles.
Well, Rob, Douglas County Sheriff Tim Dunning told reporters today they were missing one key piece of evidence, a key piece that may lead to Andrea Kruger's killer, her SUV. And just after our newscast at 6 o'clock today, residents inside this apartment building here recognized Kruger's SUV parked behind their building in that alley. They say it was there since 3 o'clock this morning. They recognized the description, they recognized the plates, and they called 911.
We are working as hard as we can to bring this suspect or suspects to justice.
Hours after a public plea for help in a homicide investigation.
We need the media and the public's help in locating her vehicle.
Neighbors near 43rd and Charles called 911 saying Andrea Kruger's stolen SUV was in the back alley all day.
That car is crucial.
Evidence that Douglas County Sheriff Tim Dunning said they need to find Kruger's killer.
Well, it's very critical because there could be physical evidence inside that vehicle, whether that be, well, just any evidence that we might find in that car. It's very critical.
Deputies say Kruger had just left Deja Vu Lounge where she worked at 1:47 Wednesday morning and was on her way home when someone shot and killed her and left her in the middle of the road.
Witnesses near the scene reported seeing a vehicle near the intersection of 168th and 4th Street, hearing several shots at the scene of vehicles speed away northbound on 168th Street.
Deputies found her body, but not her SUV. After an all-day search, they got that call miles away. Neighbors say the inside of the vehicle was covered in smoke. Deputies searched through bushes and used the fire department ladders to collect evidence from the roof of nearby buildings. They say they're also combing through surveillance video to crack this case.
We're checking every camera that's possibly available in a route that we knew was a routine route and an alternate route. We're checking stores, quick shops, gas stations, anything that had a camera. We're checking all of that.
Now, if you have any information on this homicide case, call the sheriff's tip line. Their number is 402-444-6000. They say any little piece of information is helpful and no piece of information is too small. Reporting live, Hannah Pickett, KETV News Watch 7.
All right, Hannah, thanks. Now, Kruger's husband says he can't understand why anyone would kill his wife, and her death also stuns her co-workers.
And there's a vigil underway right now at Deja Vu Lounge at 178th and Pacific. That's where KETV News Watch 7's Adrian Whitsitt continues our team coverage live.
And Melissa, that vigil started about an hour ago. Andrew was a huge part of the family here at Deja Vu, and we've seen more and more people show up over the last couple of hours, coming here to share their memories of Andrea and what she meant to them, holding candles, collecting money for the young family she left behind.
Feel free to say what you need to say and put your candle down, say a prayer for Michael Ryan, for her 3 kids, her amazing kids, and let's celebrate her life tonight. We are going to make sure that we show her life a positive memory this evening.
Friends here say Michael Kruger had just taken Andrea on a vacation to show how much she meant to him the last 5 years, but now Michael is left wondering what tomorrow will look like.
The last time Michael Kruger talked to his wife Andrea, she was still at work, closing up Deja Vu Lounge. When the mother of 3 still wasn't home at 6 o'clock Wednesday morning, and Michael saw reports of a shooting a few miles away.
I knew something was wrong, and so I grabbed my phone and called her and nothing.
Michael left his house thinking it couldn't be Andrea, knowing he had to find out. But just down the street, deputies stopped him.
And I knew right then. So I got out of my car immediately, and they had to, tell me what to do, and then so I knew right then that it was her.
Kruger says Andrea did everything, took care of the day-to-day with the kids, was a best friend to anyone she met.
And she gave and gave and gave and gave and gave to everyone around her.
A void that hasn't sunk in.
I mean, as a father and as a husband, I just had the best of everything. And someone took that away from us.
Kruger says he knows deputies will find his wife's killer, hopefully sooner than later.
Whoever did it, they left a mom and a wife laying in the middle of the road. And that's kind of what they thought of the human life. So I hope they get treated the same.
Now, Michael and obviously the people who came here to the vigil tonight hope that those deputies find out who Andrea's killer is quickly. As I said, they're collecting money here at the vigil tonight at Deja Vu. They're also collecting money at the Cove, another bar that Andrea worked at. They're doing anything they can to try and help Michael and the 3 kids. Back to you.
All right, Adrian, thanks. Now, we have posted our entire interview with Andrea's husband, Michael Ryan Kruger, online. You'll also see new details about the case first on KETV.com.
Second